Now this brings back memories. Welcome everybody to Starsector. It's been a while in both cases. Apologies for just sort of bailing there. Had a lot of work going on. But realized I hadn't played this game in a while. One of my favorite games of all time. It's got some new story missions, I've heard. So I figured, great place to start over. Now, if you don't know about Starsector, it is... The first time I watched a video on it, someone described it as Mountain Blade in space. But it's kind of its own thing. It's a space navy simulator, like battle simulator. And above that is a Mountain Blade style map. It's just... I'm going to let you watch this. It is genuinely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Apollo Emerson. That sounds sci-fi enough. Tech day mixed. I'm not going to touch anything. Haven't played this in a while. The most recent occupation was bounty hunter, scavenger, explorer, mercenary, freelancer. Now if you're a bit bored and have played this game a while, you're going to want to do the faster starts. Now we could just like do a few trading missions, things like that, but I've been missing this game's combat. Let's get some bounty hunting done. Select the campaign, normal, and... Well, shit, I forgot about that. Yeah, new computer. Joy, let's start the tutorial. Give me a moment, folks. This honestly isn't very interesting to watch, so I'll probably just skip through all of it. Alright, so that is the enemy fleet. It's got a single frigate. We don't know its identification yet. The sort of bluish tint is ours. The grey means an unknown. And now we've seen it. Rogue miner, red, hostile, intercepting your fleet. He is not making a very smart decision. I've got a combat shuttle and a combat frigate. So shuttles are basically patrol boats, if you've got to consider them anything. So let's just say hi. Open the combat. They should have sent the real Navy, not some grounder leaking in his vac suit. Oh, you are going to regret that, Captain. Move into engage. Now, you can select which ships to deploy in battle. They require deployment points, which in turn cost supplies to recover their deployment. You want to fix your ship, you require supplies. If you want to maintain your ship's combat readiness, you require supplies. So sometimes it's a good idea to just bring a small task force in, but right now, 2 ships. I'm going to need both of them. Now, I haven't played this game in a while, so yep, this is the one with the teleport ability. And I've got the ship with the stun laser. So now it's... And there's certain parts of the ship you can affect. Right now it's got a flame out, most of its main weapons are gone. It is completely buggered. Certain ships have special abilities, this ship seems to have the go fast one. Unfortunately, it does not have any real anti-missile systems. You've got your armor, you've got your hull. If you lose your armor, you start losing hull, and then it doesn't matter if your enemy has like an ion cannon or something. You're just screwed. You'll start losing weapon systems left, right, and center. Armor is directional though. If you get hit on the left, you're not going to lose armor on the right or anything like that. And of course, you get the chance to scavenge equipment. Fuel, crew, cargo capacity, all that stuff. Generally, metals are pretty cheap, but if you've got spare crew cargo space, take it anyway. Fuel has its own cargo space. We can only take 35 and 80 of each. That's kind of the con of taking combat ships. You don't get to keep a lot of stuff. Alright, supply consumption has gone up because we deployed them. And advance the tutorial. You've gained a level up. You also gain story points. Story points are new. As you gain experience, these can be used to take either that or I've forgotten them. Can be used to take exceptional actions to make your own story in a way. Yeah. It's basically a get out of jail free card. Nah, I remember this. I've only played a few hours with this new mode before I stopped playing, just waiting for new updates, but yep. Skills can affect your pilot's ship. Maximum level 15. Yep. I've got 2 skill points. This is a bit different. Before they were all segmented in 2 parts. Spend enough time out here and becomes second nature. It's how I move when I dream. Not all of us get that. Lots do. Outside interview project. Yeah, you've got all these nice little quotes on the skills. I'm not going to go through all of these. Just know combat, bang, boom, all that stuff. Leadership, fleet command, carrier command, technology, speed, and a bunch of other stuff that kind of fits into any category, but there wasn't enough space, I guess. And industry, which is really good for setting up colonies and scavenging ships, that sort of thing. These are skills that benefit exploration, stealth, and certain aspects. Now, this one is really good. If you've got a combat fleet, you want to chase your enemy. Sensors, sensors are very good if you're a black marketeer. There's an entire video you can go to with that sort of systems talked about, but we are doing bounty hunting because obviously. As for leadership, or I could try salvaging field repairs, plus 50% repair rate outside of combat, taken after combat. It ends at no cost. With 30. Yeah, that sounds cool, but I might just keep on going to tech. Energy weapon mastery. Eye of an angel was found in the small spaces. Hidden by merciful God. In the first moments of creation. Blah blah blah. I am a Luddite. I'll have to talk about all the factions at one point, but these guys are a lot. Deal to 30% damage at close range. I'm more of a low-tech guy, though. Nah. Gunnery implants, plus 100 target leading accuracy for auto-firing weapons. Oh, they've upgraded this. Plus 15% ballistic and energy weapon range. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, I'm taking that. That's great. You can never underestimate the Alpha Strike ability, especially with an iron ship. Alright, you don't use WASD in this game. It's just all mouse click outside of combat. Shortly after dispatching the pirates, you receive a type beam communication from the system's main inhabited world in Syra. The message is brief and asks you to travel there and contact the station commander as soon as possible. Yep. you can either click where you want to go on your map, like this, nice and simple, or you can go into your map and auto set it with a right click. You can do that in this screen that causes free lock instead. So then we go. It's going to take a while, blah blah blah, I know what it wants me to do. So now we get sustained burn. Wait. Do you get chance to start a jump at the start now? Ah, never mind. Sustained burn. This makes us go slower and more unwieldy, as you can see. But it makes us go faster if you look at the burn. Your actual stance. Still moving. Yep. Blah blah blah. As you can see, the burn level goes up, and you go faster. You've also got interdiction pulses, which shut down sustained and emergency burns. We don't have those yet. Emergency burns, I mean. But let's just say there's a lot of complex pieces into this game. And of course, we've got to keep the current transponders on, which we largely keep on for most of the time while we're in civilized space. We're not smugglers. So we don't need to just keep our transponders off. Like I said, we are not playing smugglers in this playthrough. We're here for the booms, baby! Open on directory, blah blah blah. I've already played this tutorial mission like 3 separate times, so I'm probably just going to skip through a bunch of the story. Yep, sneak into Denryuku mining station. First things first. Up. Keep going, keep playing. And now, turn the transponder off. Go off sustained burn. We don't need to go dark just. I'm not very good at this sort of stealth bullshit. If you haven't noticed, also haven't played in a while. Easy now. Got it. Okay, they haven't spotted me. That's what those little waves they are called. If you go past them, they can detect you. Horrible idea in this situation. Go to open the con directory, agent, blah blah blah, cut the con link. Leave bar, very good. Doesn't really matter how much we sell in the black market here because they're a bunch of goddamn pirates. Although, actually, I'm going to want about 10. Let's keep all the heavy equipment, actually, we're going to need it. I am going to sell the metal, though. Now we bail out before they spot us. Good, all good. Time to leave. And then, sustain the burn, they didn't even see us. That's more difficult with larger planets. So yeah, you've got your I really want to hide, your I really don't want to hide, your holy shit I need to go now, your I really want to go very fast for a long period of time, your ooh free stuff, and your stop right there criminal scum. It's really nice and simple when you think of it like that. Oh yeah, and there's a faction opinion system. I've heard they've done some stuff with that, though. We might get some new and interesting quest lines. I'm not sure. Estimate cycle, blah blah blah. We are screwed. We need you to scavenge some stuff. Yeah, the AI core. Because the hegemony doesn't like people touching that hasn't been touched before. Oh, we get to meet some of the AI stuff. Beyond the orbit of onto. Yep, all same. Active sensor, burst, blah 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 blah. Past the Glacier Academy station, which was where the main quests were back in my days. Alright. Let us go past the asteroid belt. Be relatively simple. Ah, there it is. Identified sensor contact. Sustain burn up, and you can speed up time with shift. Forgot about that. This video is probably just going to be majority tutorial now that I think of it. Explore the ancient human probe that has some automated defenses which are completely and totally screwed. Those red blips on the top, those are damage mods. That means that ship is well beyond capacity. Either some systems don't work, some systems work very poorly. There's a full high chance that, like, let me put it this way. If you see a cruiser with 5 damage mods and a destroyer with no damage mods, there's a pretty high chance that the destroyer is the bigger threat. But right now we're just dealing with robots. Nice, simple, easy robots. No issues here. Stay vigilant, Well, that was easy. He had salamander missiles, which disabled my point defense and my engines for a moment. How's the other guy doing? Might want to bail in my direction. Oh dear. Oh dear. You might want to head this way, mate. C to ready, so... Yep, the glory of an iron cannon. You just absolutely destroy everything. Don't you dare. Yep. And that's the 2 drones destroyed. All done. Just a few scrapes and bruises. No casualties. And we get more stuff. Ooh, that's a light dual machine gun. That's actually really good. And I'll keep the machine gun as well. Begin salvage operations. I think we're guaranteed to get it. Yep, gamma core. Nasty piece of work. I'm actually going to get all the cargo supplies I can get for the next part of the mission. You've got to figure out what you want to get. Usually just skip on the metals. You might find some good weapons, you might find some cool stuff to sell, you might have some heavy equipment which you can use to blah blah blah. This isn't a tutorial. Oh my god, I am bored out of my skull. When do I get to explode things? Besides the tutorial stuff. And now we head back to Ansira. Oh yeah, we also got this AI core. Nothing's ever going to go wrong with AI. Ever. Ha. 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 It's just so beautiful, man. Avoid the sun. Avoid the goddamn sun. Yeah, the computer system is a bit dumb at times. Gain some more money. Lost chemical. And you said their forces are significant. And now we have a civilian transport, which we can use to buy a bunch of stuff. The main thing we're going to need, since we're getting all this, these ships, are crew, supplies. It's going to have to be enough. Going to need some equipment for weaponry when I get back. Yeah, 100 should be enough, and that gives me 3,000, which I can spend on weapon systems when I get back. So now we got the Mud Skipper map. No, it's intel where the quests are. Stabilize. Up around Tetra and recover as many ships as possible. Tetra, yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, we've got more space for the fuel. We can worry about that when we get out. Alright, let's see what we've got. Kite, that's a pretty good shuttle. Hammerhead, Hammerhead. Wolfcraft, Lasher, Kite. Let's go for the Hammerhead first, that's a good one. Salvage crews into the ship recovery. 1 damage mud. A lot of Western systems still on. I'll be able to show you the damage mod after this. We needed to recover the ship over time. Now let's see this ship. Let's go with, yep, refit, that's where we see it. Erratic fuel injector increases fuel use by 50% and decreases zero flux boost by 10 space units per second, so we're slower and we use more fuel. That's one of the least bad ones. It's just the logistics. Hello. Now this is going to take quite a bit to upgrade, and I don't feel like fixing it yet when we don't have the stuff for it. So I'm just going to not scuttle, mothball, suspend repairs and recovery. We should probably focus on combat ships. Some of the ships that zero combat right against. Yes, I know. Kite class explorer. Consider this worth it. So we could use a point to get that, but we're going to need supplies anyways to fix all the ships we've got. Wolf class explorer. Consider ship recovery. Oh, that's bad. I'm going to see if there's anything better. Lasher. That's a good one, but consider ship recovery. Just 1 damage mod. Sure, recover. Tasks class freighter. Begin salvage operations. That's it. That's it. Buffalo Mark II. Explore. Begin salvage operations. There's not a lot of stuff to take here. Continue. Explore. Begin salvage operations. Hopefully the tank is still there. That's useful. That is extremely useful. Even with Maybe I just buy a fresh one. That is a lot of damage mods. Those ones are logistics. Okay, and we got a Vulcan out of that. That's pretty good. I am literally exploring the scraps of the scraps of the scraps. I do need sort of stuff. I consider with our special measures. Sometimes chief engineer who mumbles about being a miracle worker to someone off screen before noticing you've picked up the call. We might be able to pull this off, though. I'll say you're not going to find what I'm going to do in any manual. It wouldn't pass any inspection, but then again, when on a hegemony fleet, it'll fly though. That is all I can ask for. Oh, that's 3 damage mods. Begin salvaging operations. So out of that, what have we got? A destroyer and a couple of frigates. That's not a big fleet, but it'll have to do. Let's get. Sorry, everybody. Must be that space dust. Let's do the burn. Using supplies to fix up the ship. And we'll refit it back at the planet. You can refit ships in space, but that's kind of like trying to put, let's say, a new gun turret on a destroyer in the sea, like while you're sailing. Not a very smart idea. Repair ships at the dockyard. Okay. Don't need any of that scrap. We could use the black market. Screw that. And refit. Let's see what we've got. We've got a railgun, heavy mortar, harpoon. Let's see what we can add. Breach. Heavily armored and fast missile with good guidance and a small specialized anti-armor warhead. We've got a heavy mortar. And do we have anything? Oh, the cannon's going to have to work. Let's add. Any Vulcans? No. Let's add the light. Nah. Let's just stick to light machine guns. Point defense. We're probably going to have to get something else later, but this will have to work. And a harpoon MRM double, which has 2. What? Wait, how many warheads? Nope. Well, so that's going to have to work. This looks like a pile of shit. You've also got weapon groups that you can make auto fire or whatnot. Light autocannon I'm going to put with the railgun, put that on auto fire. Light machine guns I'm going to put in their own little tab and auto fire. Heavy mortars, auto fire, and then the harpoons. Yeah, let's keep the heavy mortars on auto fire in case I. Nah. I'd probably just switch out the harpoons immediately. And this will be my new flagship. Which means you get the wolf, ma'am, with way too much face paint. I'm going to try and ignore that. Add some more stuff to the capacitors and the vents. And we've still got some more points, which we've already used to spend on all the weapons we can use, and all the shields we can add. So what else? I'd say, let's see. You can never go wrong with more flux. That works with the shields, that works with your weapon systems. Everything you do costs flux. So, and you've got the amount of flux, you've got capacity, the amount of flux, you've got dissipation. I'm just going to add both of those. This thing is a proper tank now. As for the shuttle, The dual-light machine gun is probably going to do a lot of work on this shuttle. We've got a salamander. Actually, we've got a salamander. Range. Why not add a light assault gun to it? And let's go with, yeah, why not the breach? Add some more shields, add some more flux. Maybe that's why we don't use the breach. Multi-power grid. Ooh, this thing's got bad flux. Yeah. Give me a moment. I can't place. And the fuel light machine gun is still bugger. Yeah, sure, let's adjust weapon groups. That seems fine to me. And then we've got the Wolf, which is the most damaged of all. Compromised armor rating reduced by 20%. And the weapon turn rate by 25%. This is a rust bucket. This is why you don't scavenge things with more than one damage mod. Hell, if you want quality over words. If you want quality over quantity, you don't grab anything with damage mods. But we're not in that position, are we? Fucking vents. We're gonna have to use a mining blast and like it, mate. Oh, bloody hell. Nothing? Nothing? Is there any modifications I can do? You don't have a way to fight against missiles at all, mate. So that it will have to work. Yeah, let's just add a bunch of weird-ass modifications. Hull integrity, maneuverability, shields. That's gonna have to work. Get rid of that. Add more vents. Yeah, that will have to do. And well, since we've got a few extra points in this and nobody else uses the light dual machine gun, might as well add it. It is still in the same weapon group. Brilliant. Yep. Alright, we're all done. We've got these 3 rust buckets. And now we get to the first good missions in this game. That's going to have to work for supplies. Oh. Yeah, we literally don't have enough money for anything else. Alright, let's get going. Open command directory, station commander, speaking of weapons. Copy that, blah blah blah. New objective, charge the pirate. This is where the fun begins. Oh, this is going to We want to attack one of them. I know there's 3 because I am a filthy cheat and I've played this mission dozens of times. There we go. Yep. Oh, this is a big boy. Yeah, we've got a cruiser, we've got the shittiest destroyer in the game, and some good-ish ships. This is going to be rough. We're going to need everything, not you. That's a transport ship, it literally doesn't have any weapons. See if this works. We've got IMOMs, we've got everything else. We want that bastard dead. Come on. There we go. That's one destroyer down. We're going to have to rely on the shuttles to do their work while we distract them. Alright, good. 101, I can do that. Yep. This one's got accelerated ammo feeders, which make it good in almost any situation. Yeah, it's just angling to get more armor on, but we're just setting in general. Oh, we are low on flux. It is time to leave and let the frigate do its job. How's everyone else doing? Good, good, good. They're still distracting two of the security ones, and we've got that destroyer dead to rights. We've got more range than it, we've got more everything than it. It is going to go boom! And then there was one. And we've got a support now. That cruiser has fighters, but those fighters are garbage. Shit, that's a torpedo. No damage. Much damage as we can from the front, and then we bail once the accelerated ammo feeder is done. Let the frigates do their harassment job, destroy as many fighters as we can. That's their fighter escort done. How is everyone else? Oh, that's bad. You might want. But their kite is almost done too. Come on, slam into them. Frigates lose combat readiness faster. Just slam into them. We've got plenty of space, we've got plenty of stuff. Get ready for the missiles. That's hard flux, that little bar over there. And how are you doing, mate? Good, good. And you destroyed another satellite, another shuttle. It's not focusing on me, so I'm just going to let it do its course and get back into the fight. It's not been able to change its flux things even once. Slam right into it. All its weapon systems are disabled. It's got nothing it can do. It's not targeted the right way. It's overloaded, and it's gone. So all that's left is to slam into the enemy carriers, escort carriers, the shuttles that have the drones. They have not been able to get through my armor this entire time. Yeah, okay, you bastard. He took down the engines, slam into them, disintegrate, and that's done. Complete and utter victory. I love this game. And that's how a good combat engagement is supposed to go. Unfortunately, we will not be able to take care of the other guy. No ship recovery, all their ships are garbage. Pick through the wreckage, we're going to need all of this we can carry. Including the hammerheads and SRMs, those are kind of rare. Poor readiness. There's a scrapped ship. begin salvage. More supplies, more fuel, more stuff that we can use to fix up the ship. And scavenge. Nah, that's possible, but we've got a risk. And as far as they know, their fleet just disappeared. And nothing else. They don't know there's been a fight. How big are they? Wait, where are they? Okay, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Stabilize the jump point. They probably bailed when they saw their fleet just disappear. And it is time to do a sustain burn. Yeah, they just left. Alright, that's the tutorial mission done. Blah blah blah, gain a lot of money. I've got plenty of time. To be honest, I was kind of expecting a more thrilling start to this Let's Play. I didn't know that they automatically forced you to do the tutorial every time you move the game from a separate computer. That's new to me. Alright, just head to a different spot. I'm going to sell you all these materials though. I'm going to... should have enough supplies. Let's repair. Yep. Plenty. Carefully recommend suit. This is new. Oh, sod that. Brown campaigns, not even once. Got some bounties, we've got some other stuff. Our main objective now is that we can now go to the sector map, and if we go through here, show on map, we need to go to Jangala, of course for the Corvus system. We use this warp point to get in. And we are done. Fleet has entered hyperspace, and this is where fuel capacity becomes a problem. The good news is, it's just a short jump, so we're not going to use that much fuel. It requires fuel to get in. It requires fuel to get out of these little jump points. Think of them like, well, jump points. Permanent jump points. I don't know how to explain it actually, it's just wibbly wobbly spacey wacy stuff. And Daemon. And now we've got some relationship with the space military. There's a balance due to unusually higher pirate activity. Thanks, I'll think about it. Alright. Let me get the most garbage ship we've got. I am selling these two, and I'm going to keep this big boy. Yeah, that'll work. I've got two frigates. I've got the big boy, Big Bertha. Let's see if I can fit it, actually. Got any MRMs? Bring out the sword. Any railguns? Can't buy... Oh, not enough. Too much. Not enough ordnance points. So you take out the flux distributor and replace it with a railgun. And any other dual machine guns? Nope. So what can we add instead? The fat load or nothing. Oh well. Dual rail guns really help with this build. same weapon group as always. We got this. What do you need a light dual machine gun for? Oh, where is it? Where is it? I have the Vulcan. But it's mine now. Thank you very much. And if we get the MOM back, we'll have almost complete ordnance points. And everything else is set up. Alright. Let's see what I can buy from the fleet. Whole lot of nothing. Oh, the Hound, that magnificent bastard. That's a really good ship to pilot at the start, but the AI cannot handle it. You see a ship without any shields, and I can guarantee you it is going to explode in the AI's hand. It's like we can't really buy anything, unfortunately. Well, nothing of value. Bloody hell, my throat is coarse. In that case, probably just buy some more supplies, just a bit more fuel. Now we don't need fuel. And now we get to the proper part of the game. The bounty hunting. We go to Intel and New. There should be, of course, you got the bounties for the big boys who are in the middle of deep space hiding. We've got the core here. And these little planets, and then you've got the outer rim, which is just absolute anarchy. Here in Corvus, we've got a bounty, 1,600 credits per frigate. I do believe it's got the same ratio as the money you've got in BattleTech. BattleTech, please ignore the starter. It's not even a starter. But we've got a little pirate base right here. Let's have some fun with it. You bud? Oh, okay. We set up an emergency burn. And got it. They've got no allies. Wait, no. They're all pieces of shit. Sure, let's get them. Nothing can go wrong, right? Wait, what? Why are you here? Oh god, I forgot about you. Direct retreat. Direct retreat. You should not be here. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Welcome to Starsector, everybody.